Colossians 3. Since then you have been raised with Christ. Set your hearts on things above, where Christ is, seated at the right hand of God. Set your minds on things above, not on earthly things. For you died, and your life is now hidden with Christ in God. When Christ, who is your life, appears, then you will also appear with him in glory. Put to death, therefore, whatever belongs to your earthly nature: sexual immorality, impurity, lust, evil desires, and greed, which is idolatry. Because of these, the wrath of God is coming. You used to walk in these ways in the life you once lived, but now you must rid yourselves of all such things as these: anger, rage, malice, slander, and filthy language from your lips. Do not lie to each other, since you have been taken off your old self with its practices, and have put on the new self, which is being renewed in knowledge in the image of its Creator. Here there is no Gentile or Jew, circumcised or uncircumcised, barbarian, Scythian, slave, or free, but Christ is all and is in all.
Good morning and welcome to Matt and the Rosedale Roustabouts. On May 20th in 1932, Amelia Earhart leaves Newfoundland on her journey to become the first woman to fly solo and nonstop across the Atlantic. And so she landed in Ireland on this flight in 1932, again, on May 20th. So now that we've learned that fun and fascinating fact, we are going to go into the points for our Guess That Baby competition. So we had a number of people put in their guesses as well as photos. And so we decided to award 2 points to anyone who submitted a photo, and then you get 1 point for every correct guess. Now, for those of you who submitted a photo and guessed, you didn't get a point for guessing your own picture. Sorry, just kind of felt like that wasn't fair. So our top scorer was Andrew Schwarzentrooper. He got a total of 16 points. And then there was a 5-way tie for the next slot of 13 points. And that was Katie, Courtney Kipfer, Morgan, Koblenz, Will, and Haley. And then next we had a 3-way tie for 11 points. And those go to Aaron, Kristen, and Cody. And then we have another 3-way tie for 10 points, and that is Kendall, Malia, and Annika. And then with 9 points, we have Andrea. 8, we have David. And then Loretta, you would have gotten 7 points. Dorothy, you got 6 points. Rich and Bethany, you guys got 5 guesses correctly. Hadassah, you get 5 points. Elliot, 5, so there's another 3-way. Hadassah, Rich and Bethany, Hadassah, and Elliot. And then Graham, you are awarded 4 points. So, long list of points going to people, but so our top spots, for the top 3 spots, were really between like 10 people. So, but thank you guys for submitting those photos. Those were really fun to look at, and also really fun for me to see who you thought was each baby. Surprisingly, a good amount of people mixed up Janelle and Hans, which kind of surprised me. But there were some others, like guesses, like Kristen, you and I got mixed up around a good bit, which I was kind of guessing. So that was fun for me to see the guesses that we had back and forth. But now we're going to go to Katie and Carrie for an isolation report.
Hi guys, welcome to our isolation report. This was planned and carried out by myself and Carrie and Patrick, and we came up with some ideas for things you can do if you are bored.
Make a pie, work on your car, and fix stuff.
Hope you enjoy. On your car. Now, I don't know much about cars. Cora knows a lot more than me, but he's gone and we need an oil change, so we're gonna change our oil. And this says you should use maybe synthetic motor oil, but
Got our trusty avocado oil.
should do the trick. So catch you later. Oh no! We got this. Good as new.
Thank you for that report. And now I have just a couple of reminders for you guys. So the first reminder is a reminder from Hans. So there are some new mysterious ways that you can participate in the morning show and get up to 10 points for these participations. And Hans is going to be posting a link on how you can find out those mysterious ways to participate. So keep an eye out for that. And another reminder, if you are having any mail forwarded to RBC, whether that be mail subscriptions or just general mail, if you're having that being forwarded to RBC currently, please make sure that you double check those subscriptions and you change them back to your current and permanent address. That way we don't have to be worrying about getting them sent back to you and trying to figure that whole out. So again, make sure you check those, and we want to remind you guys again to just continue to stay safe, stay healthy, and just to enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.